Hi everyone, my name is Peter Drake. I'm the Provost at the New York Academy of Art, and recently we had the opportunity to use Cappacity's 3D imaging software for our sculpture department, and it's had a radically positive effect on our students' work. One of the hardest things to do if you're an artist is to promote your work. If you think about it historically, all you've ever really been able to do is share a photograph or sometimes a video. But what Cappacity's 3D imaging software does for you, it allows you to produce an object in 3 dimensions, one that you can walk around yourself. So there's a sense of actually having the object in the room with you, which is unique. Actually, the first time that I think in history that we've been able to offer something like this to our students. Not only is it something that our students are taking advantage of, but also our alumni. Many of them are going for galleries or trying to place pieces in public, and for the first time they've been able to show their work in 3 dimensions to their audience. Now, another great advantage of Cappacity's 3D imaging software is that not only can you see it in 3 dimensions, but for instance, if you're trying to place a piece in a collector's collection, you don't want to actually have to drag that sculpture to their collection. That's also true for public commissions. You don't want to have to be constantly repositioning a piece. This software allows you to use augmented reality and to basically bring augmented AR goggles into anybody's living environment and place the piece as if it were in that space itself. So you literally can walk around any space and just reposition the object in space as if it's there with you. So one of the advantages of Cappacity's 3D imaging software is that it's extremely easy to use. You basically just use any digital camera, videotape the object on a turntable, and then send that information to Cappasity, and they turn it into a digital 3D file. It takes almost no time to get the file back, and it's something that can be shared on your website, on the school's website, in email. It's just the ease of use is something that really makes this extraordinarily attractive to an artist. One of the things that struck us when we were putting this together is that we had a number of artists, some that were working in paper mache, others that were working in stone, some that were working in cast metals, and each of them actually found that it was relatively easy to just work with the turntable and get the videotape made. One of the nice things about that is that the scale in one case with Will Kurtz, I think the piece was about 6 feet tall, and there was no problem getting the piece videotaped. So it's a really simple 3-step process. You videotape your object on the turntable, you download the software, enter the videotape into the software, and then process it and load it onto your website or send it on email. I can see this in the future being a platform that every art school is going to want to see. It's really, for the time being, the only software that allows you to promote your students' work in 3 dimensions. We really think that this is a game changer both for educational environments but also for working artists and for galleries. In the future, I can see people, this is one of those opportunities where for the first time you're really getting a sense of the object in real time in space.
My name's Frisbee. I'm the Director of Library and Special Collections at the New York Academy of Art. At the Academy Library, our goal is to provide students with the resources they need to create art, to study art, and then to promote themselves professionally. Cappasity is a great tool for students to promote their work, to get their work out into the world. Particularly for 3D artists, it allows them to give viewers a real sense of the work spatially as opposed to traditional 2-dimensional photography. For student portfolios, it allows them to show their work in a dynamic way that looks much more professional and innovative. Cappasity is very simple for the students to use. They can use equipment and materials that they're already quite familiar with, that they've used before. They just need a digital camera and can simply use the software to upload it or create a digital file that they can then send to galleries or prospective buyers or can upload to their website.
Hi, I'm Atalanta Xanthe and I'm a second-year student studying sculpture at the New York Academy of Art. I use Cappasity as a way of being able to bring my artwork to people through my website. It's really hard to share your sculpture with people through photographs because sculpture is inherently meant to be seen in the round. With Cappasity, it allows people to rotate, to swivel and to zoom in on my sculpture so that they can get an experience of it that actually feels like connecting with the real thing. It was a really incredible opportunity to be able to use this software at the New York Academy of Art. I would definitely encourage other art students and other sculptors especially to use the program.